So let's dive right in. I'm going to show you today, I am making a brand new poke bowl. This is like a giant nourish bowl so that I'm going to have salads made all week long so I can stay out of the kitchen. So won't you join me? So first thing we need is some mayo. So I brought this with me. This is about a quarter of a cup of mayo. To this I am going to add 3 tablespoons of the mix from this packet. So I've got my handy dandy 4-in-1 spice spoon. So we go 1, 2, oh, and it's going up my nose. Let's try not to sneeze. Oh, look at this, right up my nose. So, let's take a moment, make sure I'm not gonna die. Ooh. Tablespoon of water. And we need what is that seasoning? Let's see. Maybe it's the cilantro? Or that it has like a wasabi effect to it. There's no wasabi listed, but it has like a wasabi effect. The dust has gone right into the back of my nose. We need 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. And this is going to be our dressing. So I'm going to whisk this all together. You could thin this if it was too thick, but I think this is going to be good. I'm going to whisk it all. So that is perfect. So we've got our dressing. First thing we did was our dressing. I'm going to set that aside. And then moving on, we are going to take the rest of this seasoning. So we're going to add the rest of it. And I'm going to stand back so I don't, so you can see the spice dust rising from it. Whew. Oh, and another dust cloud. Okay, let's not inhale that. And so to this, we're going to add a tablespoon of rice vinegar and a tablespoon of soy sauce. And a teaspoon of sesame oil. Love this multi-purpose spoon. It just comes together so quickly. And we're just going to stir that together. And then this, we are going to pour over one of the proteins in our nourish bowl. So I'm adding this to shrimp. Oh my goodness. Oh, spice dust. It's great. Oh, where's my water bottle? A moment, please. Oh my goodness. Anyway, what's gonna go happen when I go live in my kitchen, huh? So there. We have got our shrimp all seasoned up. You could do this with tofu. You could probably do chickpeas. You could do chicken. Probably would be really good with salmon. Yum. Pardon me. All right, let's get some of this stuff out of the way. Oh, this is going to go down in history as one of my best demos ever. So this is a brand new product, this poke bowl seasoning. So this is the dressing. We also have a brand new poke bowl topper. So this is going to go on top of all of our salads. Oh my goodness. Okay. What was that? That's something else. Okay. Oh. And we're rolling with it. So what I did earlier is I prepared a cup of rice in the multi-purpose steamer in the microwave. And I am going to split it into my 4 containers. Oh, I'm so glad to have you guys along for the ride. Whew. So I've got these like mason jar style plastic containers. They're freezer containers, but I really like them for my Nourish bowls because they're nice and tall and they fit really well in. Oh my goodness, it's just everything today. And those jars fit really nicely in my lunch bag, so I can take them to work with me when I'm going into the office. So we're just going to divvy that all up. And then we move on to the next part. So we have got some purple cabbage that I shredded up. Put a big handful in each one. So let me know, as always, let me know in the comments below, is this a meal that you would eat? What precautions do you have for spice dust in your kitchen? Oh, goodness. And how would you change this up a little bit? What would you add to make it your own? I'm also going to be adding some edamame, so this is also some protein. And edamame is a soybean. Delicious when they're still in the pod with a little bit of salt. But they have some good protein qualities about them as well. You could, if you wanted to keep it completely vegetarian and you didn't have tofu, you could go just straight with the edamame beans because they are going to give you some good protein. Then we are going to add in, here's my spoon, there it is, the shrimp that we coated with the seasoning. So that's going to go right in there. Now I'm going to have lunches all set for the week. Perfect. A little drizzle of the last of the seasoning. And then finally, we are putting in some mango. Nice pop of flavor and color. And then the last piece, the last thing I need to do is drizzle on a little bit of our dressing in each bowl. I'm going to save that for the other bowls, but this one is my lunch for today. So let's just drizzle this on. And I will save this to drizzle on the rest as we are getting ready to eat them. But there we have it, a perfectly balanced dish ready in minutes. This one has a fair bit of prep to it, but worth it. It's so pretty. And I'm going to put on some of my topper. Have I even opened this topper yet? Okay. Sprinkle some on. There is sesame seeds and nori in here, so delicious poke bowl topper. We are ready. So thank you so much for coming along this adventure with me today.